You guys are all lame. They're laughing because they were gonna say hi, Brandon. Every one of you guys chickened out. I guess it turned out to be more funny, the jokes on me. Okay. Hi, Brandon. We're coming to you live again from Northfield, and you're sitting on your sunny beach, or wherever you are. Where is he? Oh, Puerto Vallarta, or however you say it. Good for you. Hope you're enjoying some nice family time there. So we're going to make things a whole lot easier with synthetic division, this is called, but it only works for certain situations. Okay, and this situation will work just fine because one of the stipulations for using this shortcut method is that you have to have this, I think this is called the divisor. You have to have the divisor in like the form x minus a. So it has it can't be a squared, and it has to have a 1 on the x there. Okay, so those are the conditions for using that. And in this case, those conditions are met. So we're going to divide, but only using the coefficients. Here's how it works. Whatever your dividing, whatever your divisor is, this value, what makes, like when we were solving quadratics, it was like, what value makes that 0? And she was saying 2, but she's scared. So 2, yeah. So what makes that 0? Or what is the opposite of this right here? 2, right? Okay. That number is going to go right here in this box. 2. All the coefficients, even the missing ones, of this dividend, I think that's the fancy word for that part, are going to go right here. 1, 0, because we're missing an x squared term. 2, and -1. So now it's all set up and ready to roll. Is it missing? Oh, did I skip a page or something? Oh, I did. Huh. All right, well, I skipped a page, but this is where you have to add missing terms. The one before it, oh, did I go all the way down on here or something? No. Okay, if you're confused, I skipped the whole page. I wanted to do these first, but it's just Bolio being stop again, and it's just some of the goofy things that I do. Okay, so no big deal. The process is the same. Here's how it goes. Take the first term and bring it right down here and copy it down. Okay? So that always starts off as your first term. So bring this one down. This one comes down. Now we're going to take 2 times 1, write that right here, and add these together. 0 plus 2 is 2. Now the process is going to repeat itself. 2 times 2 is 4. See, this 2 times that 2 is 4. And then add these together and you'll get 6. Two times 6 is 12. Add these together and you get 11. Okay. The 11 is the remainder. The 6 is the constant. The 2 is the x term. And the 1 is the x squared term. Pretty neat, eh? Sure beats long division, right? Not for Kimberly. Bless you. Let's go back and do the ones from before. What goes in the little box here? 3. Okay, my coefficients without skipping any, got to add the zeros, but there are no zeros to add here, are 7, negative 23, and 6. Bring the first one down, copy it down there. That starts everything off. So 7 comes down. Multiply. 3 times 7 is 21, and then add. Negative 2. Multiply. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Add. 0. What does it mean when 0 is a remainder? It divides in evenly, which actually means that x minus 3 is a factor of 7x squared minus 23x plus 6. 0 is your remainder, 2 is your constant, 7 is your x term. Just a little side note here. So this means that x minus 3 times 7x minus 2 is equal to 7x squared minus 23x plus 6. It's the same thing. These two things are the same. And what do we essentially factored that, right? Yep.
So you don't do anything different because the 3 is negative?
Where was the 3 negative? Not sure what you mean.
Like in the equation, it's x minus 3.
Yeah.
So you leave that positive, she's saying? Or you change it to positive? Because in the little box up there requiring that.
Yeah, whatever goes in this little box right here is the opposite of this. That's how the whole process works. But like in the end, what this all means is that whatever you get for your answer, you know, that this, whatever it is, this times this is equal to this. That's how dividing works, right? And sometimes it has a remainder and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, so like this minus 3 part just stays minus 3. Was that your question?
I'm just confused why the negative 3 turned into a positive 3 when you rolled.
Right here?
Yeah.
That's just how the process works. All right, let's do one more. What goes in the box? Negative 2. Coefficients 1, negative 5, 2, negative 7. And let's see. I'm going to see if anyone else wants to come up and be a guest teacher. Hold on. All right, we're back. Nobody wanted to come up and do it, so they're too chicken. Bring the 1 down. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Add those together, you get negative 7. Multiply negative 2 times negative 7, you get 14. Add those together, you get 16. Multiply negative 2 times 16, you get negative 32. Add those two together, you get negative 39. Did I make any mistakes? Surprisingly not. 39 is your remainder, so you put that over x plus 2. 16 is your constant, so there's no x. Minus 7 is the x, and 1 is the x squared. Right, so what does that mean? That means that all this stuff times this stuff is equal to that stuff. That's how dividing works. All right, under 10 minutes, good job. Let's all say goodbye to Brandon, okay? Oh, actually, a few guys said something. We don't miss you that much. All right. Bye, Brandon.